Oh, that's right. That's right. It's number 64. A whole stack of Stoneblock. Wow. Wowsies. The Thinky, Nina Flowers, and Forgil. Thank you for those bananas in chat letting me know that we're live on the twitch.tv/theXisuma, the place where the live streams take place. By the way, if you're watching this on my second channel, I have a thing on my back. How have I never noticed that before? Huh. Like, that's been in there for a while. Huh. Oh, I guess it's probably because I have armor on most of the time, isn't it? If you're watching this on the second channel, my Xisuma Says channel is close to getting 100,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed and you feel like checking it out, please do so. Please do so. So today, my friends, what we're going to do is start to work on the Infinity Catalyst, which is a part of all of this stuff, right? And that's probably the hardest thing to do. Oh, it's already on the list. Okay, excellent. So we've got to make all these singularities, and I was thinking that probably, can I search while this is up? So if I go flux, right? Ah, okay, wait. What I want to do is search at, and then flux. Right, we're probably going to go set up all of these crops again, individually for these things in an area, and then use the Watch of Flowing Time and the Dark Matter pedestals to grow these things super fast. That's my idea. Thank you for all the hellos and the good mornings and the welcomes in chat. Do you know what? I just instinctively felt like I had a cup of tea next to me then, as I started reading. That familiar feeling of, oh, it's the beginning of the stream, there's a cup of tea. No, I didn't make one. I forgot to boil the kettle, and I just thought, oh, do you know what? I'll be alright. Rather than waiting another 5 minutes. Now this stuff right here, I'm pretty sure we've got some of that, and it'll be easy to make a few of them. I don't know how many of these we need in total. All of that stuff's taken care of. And then I think a couple of these are easy and a couple are difficult. But yeah, we're going to focus on singularity creation today. So if I go ahead and add this crop, we're going to basically make all of these things. We should do them in order as well. So we've got iron. Whoopsie. It's not what I want to do. So there you go. Add that to the list. Conductive iron, pulsating iron. I don't think those are on there. Quartz enriched. So gold, lapis. This is what we've got to do at the beginning. It's going to be grindy. Like, everything we're going to do now is going to be grindy. So, it gives us a chance to have a waffle. I don't know what we're going to waffle about today. Go. Am I adding the right thing? I'm adding the wrong thing, really, aren't I? That's a brilliant start. We've added 3 of the wrong thing. Iron and gold. It's the seeds that we want. Can I like type seeds there? Yeah. Some of these don't actually have the word iron in. That's what's weird. Iron seeds. There we go. Then I want to go back one there. Gold was the other one I removed. Gold seeds it is. FSD, thank you ever so much for 6 months. And Sir Firelord is here for 8 months. Saying, my man, 8 months of derps and 4 of them on my own wallet. Oh, I got you 4 gifted subs, right? Love your streams, the mix of comedy and deep thoughtful chats. I actually joined Twitch after seeing your Xisuma is Live Now video on YouTube, and that led me to all of you. Awesome, thank you for letting me know. I don't do them every time I go live anymore. I used to. I tend to just do the sort of occasional one now, but good to know that got you over here, and thank you so much for the support, my dude. That's awesome. So we've got 3 things, now we've got redstone next. Looking for those redstone seeds. Then we got the quartz, specifically of the nether. Now if I hover over this and press A, it types it down the bottom, so I need to click off, then add, and then click back here, yeah. Diamond next. Before we get into this, quick idea or question, I guess. Is there an alternative way to produce this stuff, like all of this? Because we've done this, you know, I'm recycling essentially a setup that we've done before. We could try and build it out a little different. I pictured using the harvester in the same 9x9 grid, but maybe we could try and do something different with the layout, perhaps. And we've got lead. Chickens if they're in mod packs. You know what? You know what? You're right. There's another way to do it. My issue with the chickens way, oh, do you know what? I might do it that way. Is that it's like really quite. I find it quite sort of dull because it's just a case of like breeding and waiting to the odds of getting the next one. But it is an activity we haven't done, and it would give us the means to do things a little different. Okay, so potentially we might go with seeds, which I was looking forward to because we could use the time thing. So what about the chickens then? Oh, we could do it for the sake of it. What do you want to see, chat? I'm gonna put up a poll. There's the poll button. Question: which way to farm? Question mark. Mystical or chickens? Bear in mind we'll probably get through the mystical stuff way quicker. Right, there's a poll in chat if you want to encourage me to do it one way or another. Now, I'm going to type in diamonds. No, I've got to type it up here, haven't I? Grab that. I guess we could sieve some stuff, but we've already done that. There's diamond carrot. Dang. No, not that one. Regular diamond. So it lays it directly, 20 to 40 minutes. This might create a lot of entity spam. If we use the time thing, let's say it reduces it down to... Oh, I'm glad I looked. That's pretty lame. That's really slow. I bet there's a bit more to this though, right? Like spawn type normal, breed. Is there a way to make them more efficient? We need our resident expert, Blackjack, to help us here. Devin Crates, thank you for 18 months. Apparently time happened again. It keeps happening that time, doesn't it? You know? God, oh look, see, it just happened again. God, the present keeps changing. Why does it do that? Thank you, my dude. Thank you for 18 months. 2 Twitch babies. The chickens are very laggy, says A7A. Yeah, okay, so lag from entities. Yeah, so there you go. People are saying that you can breed chickens. Honestly, it sounds so grindy. Like, not only do we have the what I find not particularly fun habit of you know, breeding them, chance getting the one that you want, having to manage all the different chickens. There'll be cooldowns to deal with. Then we've got to get them up to level 10, 10, 10. Then we need the entities to not impact the world. Our compact machines in the mod packs is Dumb Infinity Boy. I think there's something like that. It's very grindy, says Blurberry. I think it's a bad decision, as the other thing we know we're just going to get it done. Let's see the results though. 57% of you wanted chickens. Interesting. I wonder if you considered all of these factors though. It will take a lot of time and it's very boring, says A7A. Yeah, I can literally picture all of the activity. None of it is engineering. It's all chance-based. It's not interesting to me. So I'm going to rule that one out. We won't do chickens. And therefore, unless there's another thing... Oh yeah, you put them in the nesting pens. I have actually done this in the past, by the way. I've played that one. Lucky eggs. Huh. Does one give you everything in there? Because there's no percentage listed. We need records as well. Lucky egg machine. Huh. We might come back to that. I'm gonna bookmark that. That might be a fun way to get our hands on some records. I was looking for something like that. We've got a roosting chicken. And yeah, that's pretty much it, isn't it? The scrap box, don't even worry about that. Yeah, so we'll stick to the plan then. Okay. We got Sir Firelord gifting a sub to Laplace Circus. Thank you for gifting the sub, my dude. That's always appreciated. And Laplace, be sure to say thanks in chat. We also got Cuplex here for 58 months. Oh, God, I thought I was going to burn to death for a second there. Thank you ever so much, Cuplex. Glad to have you with us today. So we need to pick a location to do all of this stuff. I'm saving this space here for our big energy thing, right? If we go in this direction, I feel like stuff related to that would be more fitting over here. Why was I thinking... I was thinking about building a creeper farm in... I can't remember why I wanted to build a creeper farm. I was thinking of putting it over there. I've been having this strange thing with sleep lately where I keep falling into this sort of like semi-awake kind of state. And so like a lot of just thinking about what am I going to do tomorrow? I'm going to play Sky Factory. Starts like drifting into a dream where all of the stuff stops making as much sense, you know? I'm wondering if that's why I started thinking about a creeper farm. Yeah, I might remove this and build something through the center and then start a new area in that space. Daydreaming, says Exoskeleton. No, I wouldn't call it Isn't daydreaming more passive? That's you, like, getting lost in thought. Sorry, passive, conscious, maybe? Like, you're getting lost in thought, you're thinking about, oh, I'm going to do that later, I'm going to do this later. That's what daydreaming's like, right? And then, you know, typically you're at school, and then the teacher's like, oi! Stop daydreaming, you know? It's like that, isn't it? That's how I see daydreaming. I could be wrong. Maybe other people see it differently. Oh yeah, right. And then we've got those there to get rid of. Put them over here. Cool. So we'll have a walkway go in this direction then. I think it would make sense for it to get knocked down a little bit. So let's start. Now I can make a load of those and quickly convert them. Which we'll do right now. Bam, there you go. Are they... what type are those? They're the ladder ones. Ah, they're the ones we're building with. Let's make it happen. Daydreaming is zoning out, says Curls. Yeah, zoning out might be another way to phrase it. Yeah, it's not like that. It's just like... I find when I'm falling asleep, like you're always sort of thinking about something as much as you try like not to. Whatever it is you're thinking about, it's like you start to lose control of thought. And then all of a sudden, if you like get snapped out of it, you realise, oh, I'm starting to drift off. That's how I perceive it. And then what I've been experiencing is a lot of sort of not being sure if I'm awake and kind of being sort of caught between the two. And in that state, it's a little bit more the other way around. It feels like you're maybe drifting out rather than drifting into sleep. And so I catch myself having these weird like thoughts or memories related to dreaming, like this creeper farm over here. Obviously at some point I was like, alright, what are we going to do in Stoneblock? And now when I remember it, it feels like, hang on, why on earth was I thinking I needed a creeper farm? None of this makes sense. I had all these ideas in my head and they don't make much sense. I also had another a sort of lying in bed, and I wasn't sure if I was dreaming that I was lying in bed or I was awake. And then I got up, went into the other room where I was definitely awake, and went to pull the cord to turn on the lights. Okay, the cord to turn on the lights was in a completely different place, and when I turned it on, the lights didn't come on, and there was a weird noise, like, coming out of the attic, and then I woke up. And it's just like, stuff like that keeps happening. It's really weird. Right, so we'll have... You know what, I didn't have to actually put a room going into here. I could have carved a hole in the wall, now that I think about it, and put something on display. The thing is, I don't entirely know what the layout is going to be like for this next project. Okay, let's grab a destruction gadget. Let's swap it so it's... Well, I don't actually need that, but I want it to go the other way. Maybe not that much. Oh, I didn't... Oh, dang it! I could have destroyed part of my base. Whew. But I didn't. But I didn't. So yeah, I'll do it that way around. Uh-huh. So somewhere in this space we're going to need a harvester, is what I'm thinking. Oh, we've got to make one first. We might need multiple. Obviously we need our fertilized soil, again. We use a lot of that. This thing we're going to set up to be like 15 by 15. I've been having a similar issue in my dreams and memories. Intermixing. It's such a weird problem, says Tech. I've often had like memories that I'm not sure are dreams or memories sometimes, you know? Like, it's just getting old, isn't it? Just happened. So, how many things are we farming for our singularity? I'm pretty sure we put everything on the list. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is 15 by 15. So we can have, like, at least one row of each. I don't know 100% how that divides out. It's obviously not going to be neat. If there were 15 of these, it would be perfect, right? Maybe I'll do it that way. Just sneak in a few extra things to be grown. X, honestly, your reoccurring issue with the lights is fascinating, but also a little hilarious. Hey, I'm perfectly fine with it being hilarious. Yeah, no, it's like a tell. It's like a tell that I have when I'm dreaming that when I turn lights on and off, it tends to, like, they don't work properly, and then I'm like, oh god, I'm dreaming. And that usually wakes me up. So yeah, we'll create some sort of decoration around this. So what I have to kind of figure out is where I want the harvester to be. And I think we'll operate in the name of giving ourselves a fair bit of space. So therefore... That felt weird. Did it just get destroyed? Where was it? It was somewhere around here. Okay, there you go. Right, it didn't get destroyed at all. Probably show preview, yeah, and then area would be the one. Still comes out really quite close to this thing. Let's grab our fertilized blocks, of which we're going to need a lot more. We do actually need to create a couple of these quickly. I'm going to create 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha, it's the old clock issue again. Even though I got them there, you always have to do this bit manually. Right, because what we need to do is figure out where exactly we're going to place those. Now, the area they affect goes up and down, so what we're building will be stackable in both directions if we choose to do so. Okay, and then obviously we'd use more of the fertilized stuff and then a wand. Almanac says, is he allowed to talk about when Hermitcraft is back up? Oh yeah, I'm absolutely allowed to talk about it. Why wouldn't I be? Let's go to the wand. I feel like you probably do dream, but you just forget it really quickly, says Boy KG. Everyone dreams. It's like a skill, I think, to remember. And I go through like little phases of kind of getting like I'll have like a really curious dream, and then I'll think about it a lot, and then like you'll remember the next few. But then you have some dull ones, and then you tend to like forget them. But like it's a practice. It's the act of like remembering. If you were to write down a dream journal, I imagine you would start like becoming quite keen at remembering them. It would have been a good idea to calculate how many blocks. Well, it's 15 by 15. I can always grab a calculator for that. So now what we want to do is kind of figure out where these are going to go. So if I go in like 1, 2, 3, 4 and put it there, I think I'm going to have to... No, do I need that on it yet? There was a way in which we could... Oh wait, actually I remember what it was. It was F3 and B. Aha. Now, we're going to have like a big overlap in the middle. And I kind of don't want that. You know what? I think it might be smarter to use multiple harvesters here. And have 4 9x9s, which kind of means like stacking them again. See, I didn't want to repeat myself. But if I put down another one here, I think they overlap like that. Then again, this might be too fast for the harvester to harvest. I think it's very likely that it makes more sense to go with this thing being the size of the area that it affects. I don't know if it takes the harvester longer to do a bigger area either. Okay, there we go. Grab that. I tried writing down some dreams, but it's really hard. Either most of the details are gone before I grab a pencil and paper, or it's something I don't really wish to remember, says Darth Annihilus. Yeah, well, what you want to do is just keep at it. Even when it's hard, and then slowly, like, you get your head around it, you know? So we wouldn't have this bit here, would we? Something else there. So I think we'll just throw this one up as a bit of an experiment. I guess we don't need that, do we? Just to see how this thing affects the seeds. And we'll start off with... Is there something here I haven't really farmed? Would be a good shout to do first. Tin seeds. I'm almost thinking it might actually be worth going back to the other project and building it there and just using these time manipulators where we need it really sped up. Because the whole infrastructure is there as well for managing the items. If I type in like ingot, then we're probably looking at most of these. So like aluminium. Yeah, iron's pretty high. Let's just do lapis. Pretty sure lapis is actually one of the things I've got loads of. Oh, that disappeared. Well. This thing needs a bit of power. Let's just... Hang on, let's give it a flux, isn't it? A flux point is what it needs. Give it a network. Just any old network for now. That thing's charged up. Now it's ready to harvest an area. So let's turn that on. Wow. That grew quickly. Do we have a light issue here? Because I am actually like playing with night vision on. Yeah, there you go. Now, so they literally, okay, they're instant growth now. This got me thinking. what we probably want here is multiple harvesters, or maybe a different type of block to harvest it. Cuddly Axolotl says, do you get happy when you wake up from a nightmare it wasn't real? It doesn't make me instantly happy. It's relieving, I think. Makes you relieved. Any ideas for other blocks that harvest at a faster rate? This is probably like too slow now, isn't it? I was thinking of using multiple ones, but what's the chance they all run on the same clock or something? Or a harvester in the area of effect of the watch. Oh! Oh, I get what you're getting at. So, but, right. See, now that's perfectly positioned for us. For the way we farmed stuff before, but I get what you're saying. So if I go ahead and just put another one here. And then it pumps out the lapis. And I'm going to assume it'll probably do a whole field at once. It'll probably chug lots of power because of that. And these two here where it's overlapped, they look like they're consistently full. Industrial Foregoing has a harvester. Industrial... let's just type harvester. The question is... Oh, does it? It doesn't appear to here. Blurberry, thank you for gifting a sub to Other Nugbear. Appreciate you doing that, Other Nugbear. Be sure... Oh, you've already said thanks in chat. Wonderful. Wonderful. We always appreciate the gifting of the subs. Thank you so much, Blurberry. Appreciate it, my dude. It's called Crop Something. Crop Something. Nope, that's not in the pack either. And it doesn't appear to be something with crop either, really. Blackjack's here! Welcome, Blackjack. Okay, the industrial foregoing one does one at a time. It kind of looks like the best way to do it is to put this in the area. Now, what I'll probably do is just modify it so this thing's forward by one block, which will annoy me because then there'll be a whole row where things don't get used. But you know what? We're not steering too far from the track, if you call it the track. I am now wondering. Nah, I think we know what to do now. So we're not going to build this here. I think making a new design doesn't really make a lot of sense because we've already got the infrastructure for this stuff. We're just going to modify our existing design to achieve this, I think. That's the way to look at it. Cool. Right, so off we go to build this thing out. I guess we didn't need that. You know, What's that there? What is that? How odd. I always want to do things like new and create new project rooms and stuff, but when you're doing the exact same thing again, it does feel a little redundant. Oh, iced kiwafi. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, we'll do that then. Yes, because, of course, that's how we make decisions, you know, around here. We wait for people to spam and tell us what to do. Because I'm sure you'll agree that, you know, when someone, you know, spams at you to do something, you're instantly like, oh, yeah, I should definitely do that. God, I'm not annoyed in the slightest by this. Yeah, great suggestion. Oh, please, you know, if you have any more... Sorry, suggestion? It was more like a demand, wasn't it? If you have any more demands, you know, be sure to just spam them in chat because that'll always be appreciated. No one would ever find that annoying. So, where are we going to put our first one of these? Oh, I need my hitboxes back on. I turned them off, but we kind of need them back on. We also don't really need these things so much. Aha! The hitbox there will be perfectly aligned for this floor and this one to be included, right? You got to sort of have the thing. Yeah, so it's going to do 3 floors at a time. So I think what I'll do. Ooh, have some lapis. We could do 1 floor each, and that means we'd need 12 floors. Let's just go place the blocks. So 4, 5. Might not be perfect here. 6, 7, 8. Right, we don't have enough. And we might want room for more in the future. So I think what we'll do is 6 and share them each time. So that will mean that below that floor, this one, okay, I need to kind of think about it. So it's above. So I think it means that that one there is where the next one goes. And then that makes that the last floor. And then if we ever need any more, there is the option of going upwards up the top. I'm just going to remember. But yeah, we'll do that. Hopefully it'll be fast enough. So let's make some harvesters, as we're going to need 6. First 86 Prelude says, I love how you are, X. Please don't ever change. You don't really know me. Okay? I'm always about change. I'm always trying to change. I'm trying to grow. I can't stay static. I've got to grow as a person, right? I'm messing with you, by the way. I appreciate the sentiment, but there are many sentiments we have that I think miss the point sometimes. Like, people often say, like, don't, you know, never change like it's a good thing, and they never changed or whatever. Like, change is all that ever happens. Change is the constant in the universe. The one thing you can be assured of is that change will happen. Things can't stay static. Can't stay the same. And with that knowledge, you know, you can embrace it. And you can try to, you know, go with the change. And change for the better. Another one that people like to say... Hang on, didn't we have like... Oh yeah, there it is. It's probably already configured or something. Another one that people like to say is that they just don't give a fudge. You know? And I used to have that attitude when I was younger. But I look back on it and I feel like, nah, it's not that I didn't give a fudge. It's that I gave a fudge, but the world around you looked impossible. And so it made you kind of think, I don't actually care about any of this. But it was more like, no, I cared a lot, but didn't know, like, what my place was or what my role was. Felt disenfranchised. When will X notice he's placing them down too low? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah. I got you. Yeah. Okay, you get one. You get one. Ready? Here it comes. Oh, the glorious derp. Oh, it's made my day, that little animation. Yeah. Very insightful about the fudge, says Blank. Yeah, I'm well renowned for my insights on the fudge, you know. But yeah, like, you know, I just hope that someone out there who maybe felt like I did when I was like a teenager or a young adult, just like directionless, aimless, like don't know what my role in the world is, that idea of it, that then becoming, oh, just don't give a fudge, like, that's, for me, when I look back on it, it was actually like, no, I actually really did care, and like, it was just the lack of having a place or knowing what to do with it that was the problem. Right, yeah, this is... Ooh, that one's at the wrong height. This is all good. I think we'll do just place in fertilizer next. So we should make use of the wand. And we're going to need a lot more fertilizer too. So yeah, putting all this stuff over here just means that we've got the infrastructure for collecting the items and whatnot too. But it's a metathorax, says the Thinky. Right. But like, sometimes you care so much and it's hard to figure out what you can do and who you want to be in it all. And that saying that you don't care is easier than accepting that you can't fix the whole world, says Badger Diggs. I think that was eloquently worded right there. Yeah, like, I get it can be a metaphor, that it's not 100% literal, but the idea is that, like, you have an emotional maturity with yourself. And when you're younger, like, it's, like, the way you'll express yourself or understand who you are is different, because as time goes by, you go through things, you learn things, so you grow up, air quotes. So it's one of those things that I look back at and just think, like, it was a form of emotional immaturity, I guess. And I'm not saying immaturity in a negative way, like it's a bad thing or it's the wrong thing, just that it's, you know, you get to figure certain things out. Fudge is kind of like chocolate, says TMW2. Yeah, I just don't give a chocolate. God, that's going to catch on now. That's going to be in all the rap songs. You know? The old way is out. It's all about not giving a chocolate now. I never get used to the taste of coffee, says TMNW. Not drinking it enough. Drink it 24/7 and it will become normal. Alright? Don't drink it 24/7. I had a after having like hardly any decaf hardly any decaf. God, me and my sentences, aren't they so brilliant? After drinking decaf for like the last, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, had a coffee with my workout yesterday. I say coffee, it was like a mocha, because that's what I drink when I drink coffee. And it definitely did perk me up a bit, but it was like one of those homemade sachet ones. They're never as strong as the ones from the shop. I could, maybe tomorrow, when I do my next walkout, walk to the shop in the morning and get like a strong one. See how that affects the workout. But, oh yeah, this thing needs to be changed. But I'll wait and see what I do tomorrow. Yeah, so the setup here will be slightly different. Right, we've got that infamous capacitor bank. It's a vibrant one. It's very vibrant. Mystical farming. Let's not disrupt what we've already got going on. See, I've got one here, and then I've got that too. Excuse me, mouth burp. X, any chance of a song about not giving a chocolate for the low attention span platform? I'm terrible at doing stuff on cue, as you know. I don't like doing accents. I don't mind singing and stuff. Just for me, it's always spontaneous. Like thinking about it ruins it. Right. Items, item conduits. Grab those. I should have just typed in conduit, really. So let me just double check this. It was extract on green, and that's pretty much all you need. So it's just going to go in an extra block, basically, isn't it? That's about it. Guess we can start putting these in. Don't see why not. And actually, once the cable's there, that's all it really needs doing, so I might as well just hook it up to the bit up top straight away, really. I was kind of thinking I'll keep it separate for a minute, but now that this cable's here... Take those, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Cool. Right, so then for these ones... We just got to tell it to extract, always active. Right, and this thing is kind of ready for some activity. The only thing is, I never turned this on. I never gave it a clock either. I like that sound. Don't know why. Sounds like an old school computer game effect. Feel a little bit of lag as I place those down. You know what? I might need to get up there sooner than later. Actually, everything will get voided, technically. I don't see lapis going in there. But let's put all of our new ones over on this side, lapis. So it'll be able to get it there, essentially. Extract is on. Did I miss a conduit connection? So that should go all the way up the top. Oh, this thing then... Oh, right, we never gave it juice. Maybe that's why I didn't see anything coming in. Well, there you go. I mean... It's happening, peeps. It's happening. Now, what I did say... Oh, yeah, we don't put one there, though. What I did say is that we have... Dang it. I don't want cake right now. We have to share these. So it's going to be lapis on one side, something else on the other. And we should be good. Yeah, that one's got to grow. Oh, this is going to get crazy. It's going to get cray-cray. That doesn't look like crazy fast to me. Oh, it's on single. Oh, okay, now that makes sense. Oh, wow. Okay, next thing we need then is speed upgrades. Oh, this might get very, very interesting. That's what we need, and we want more. Make us a couple hundred. Cheers. We're going to be busy today. Hey, it's Mon PJC here. Gifting subs. Thank you so much, my dude. Let's put that in there. Let's go check on the, well, is that even enough? I think it's just about in front. And remember, it's going to have to do 2 lots of items in here. I might have to... maybe I can put in like a secondary conduit. I'm going to read those names out real quick. Let's just... Okay, that's weird. We're getting stuff popping off. Got 2 of them on... Oh, wait, I reckon I know what the issue is. It's going to be the thing up the top next. And we're being raided as well. Smallland, thank you so much for a raid. Welcome all of the raiders. You caught me in a moment of deep contemplation over what was taking place here. We've got to make this ender chest now handle that several times over. It might have not actually been a good idea to use this system after all. Maybe I should have given it its own system. Dang it. Because this isn't made for that kind of capacity. Unless I can upgrade this system, that's the way to look at it. Mon, thank you for gifting subs to Mr. Wizard, Tired Raccoon, Lady Jezebellum, Carnivorous Dryad, and Lee20 Rogue. Y'all been gifted subs. Be sure to say thanks in the chat. And we always appreciate the gifting of the subs. Thank you again, Mon. So I need to use this drawer differently now. This is going to require a little bit of rebuilding, but I think I know what we'll do. I think I've got a plan in my head. So I'm going to go turn off the lapis thing, and we're going to have to upgrade that infrastructure too. And since we just had a big raid, I will do a little tour. Do y'all want a tour in chat? Let me know if you came over from the raid and you'd like a tour. So we're just going to turn... Let's just put it on single, so at least it still runs. And then that should fix the issue in a little while. Shipwreck says, yup. Blue Shigetsu says, I love tours. Awesome. Well, a tour is what you'll do. It'll be a relatively quick tour because we're trying to set up some grind over here. Okay, we're at the late stage of this pack. However, for me, this world is going to be like a bit of a long-term one where I do fun projects after I do the endgame stuff. So we're trying to get all of these seeds because we want to make this, which requires that, which requires these, which requires a stupid amount of blocks. A stupid amount of blocks. I'm thinking moving this over to its own facility is actually probably smarter. Because we want to craft all of these materials into blocks as well. I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to move it over, peeps. Back to the other place. Alright, so let's jump to the place where we started in this world. Obviously, you start with nothing. And this is Stoneblock, so everything is underground. This is our sieving operation, which has been upgraded several times. A little tree farming operation, which reminds me, it was actually a project to make a tree farm because we were running out of wood for making solar panels. We've got a lava farm over here that powers our sieves. So this is like our basic little setup in the beginning. Tons of items being stored, but eventually we moved on. Dragon Boy says, what mods are you using? We're playing the Stoneblock Modpack, so it's a whole bunch of mod packs together. This is our Witchwater farm, which is used to make soul sand, but these are all little project rooms where we essentially set up machines in various configurations to create endless amounts of materials that are stored here. And so they're like little projects where there's a bunch of stuff behind the scenes. I guess I could show you that actually. Right, like there's a whole bunch of engineering going on back here to make these materials. And to the left is where the original mob farm was. However, it's been replaced with a loot bag opener. And it fills up all of these barrels as a result. This is our petal farm, which creates all the different coloured dyes. And then over here we've got a loot bag opener, which endlessly opens loot bags to create ender stars. Got a working area for our Ender IO automation, which I thought I was going to do a lot of, and we ended up not automating too much of that stuff. There's also storage for it. Down here is really cool. This goes to our mob farm. Hayden says, oh, modded MC, yay. And Math Boy Gamer says, is it on YouTube? Yeah, all of my VODs are uploaded to YouTube on my second channel. Shall I do a plug? I've got 4 YouTube channels. Oh, it's so confusing. Why? Why are there so many, you say? Well, I've got one about music, one about talky things, and then 2 about Minecraft. And the second one is where all the VODs go. And let's press that button to get rid of it. God. Sometimes when I press my Stream Deck buttons, it double presses. It's so annoying. So yeah, that was a mob farm, by the way, that we just went. I just did that on autopilot, I guess. 4, that's like more than 3. It is. It is actually more than 3. So yeah, this is like and again, like another behind the scenes is where you see it all. This is me automating AE2, the basics of using some crafting machines and whatnot, and all the materials are hidden behind. So around here there's various little like places with mini projects. One of the best ones is probably this over here, our mystical agriculture setup. This was a blast to do. A blast, I tell you, and that's how we're able to make all the seeds and stuff, because it's all automated at the back here. There's a clever little configuration just out of sight. Oh, dang it. Forgot that that's that. You have to break in like this. So yeah, all of this engineering back here, it makes all of the magic happen, which is to have all the different types of seeds and different types of materials on hand quite often. Argus the Wolf says, hi, Smart Raider here. If you have transfer nodes or some really fast extractor, you can put items very quickly into the system from the ender chest, or you can use multiple ender chests with multiple inputs. Yes, I've got a solution that will be similar to what you described, but I'm going to go build a new area because I feel like the whole nature of what we're doing means it should probably be separate from what we do over here. This, by the way, is like a big engineering hallway, so rather than keep creating little rooms, I decided to put all of our automation of various different materials so that they could be made on demand, which is done through our interface down the bottom here. And then, you know, tucked around these things are other projects, right? I can't even be bothered to describe what all this is because I've forgotten. It powers all of these machines which process ores that are being mined from the void. One of the things I like to do in the world is make it aesthetically interesting too. We go all the way down here. We've got this like void area where we mine the void with beacons. So, made it nice and dark. Is this the Death Star? Says this is Anam. That'd be a great base project to do the inside of the Death Star. So now let's go and see something really interesting. So this is our main, initial main storage. Above it is the heart of the AE2 system with all the coloured cables going to different parts of the base. Then here we have the monstrosity of automatic crafting. The walls at the back are computers, and in front of them are all the recipes. Right, that one has nothing in. That one has nothing in. Am I clicking on the right bit? I'm clicking on the wrong bit. Click here to see the patterns. So whenever we want to automate those things, you know, it's done through this system. That's why we have a big old terminal here of things we can craft and all the items in our system, etc. Then going up to the next floor, this is my latest project where we are just like in a factory called Securities Inc. And if we go inside the place, yeah, it all looks like a crazy factory interior, right? We've got the power system over here. So all of the power components of our base are broken down into different capacitor banks. So you can open this up and you can see that woot woot, woot woot, that thing's still running. By the way, I was farming some stuff in between streams. So let's go check out how many chaos shards we got. If that's been running. 209. But I also made 90 of those automatically. Let's request that we make another 10. And it will start doing that for us. Yeah, so like there's just tons of projects plastered all over the place here. Like this is a ghast and squid farm. This is a wither boss farm. We've got the woot woot farm. Woot woot. I could probably turn that off now, actually. That's the thing I'm going to, because I feel like these things, they tire the world a little bit. They get the computer doing more stuff. Let's turn off the dragon farm then for now. Alright, this is our beacon. This is why I can fly, because I've got one of these. And then we've got the draconic setup over here, automated. So I requested those a moment ago, and now it's starting to make all the components for them. And this is a very advanced automation system that requires all sorts of special blocks and engineering, including this thing here. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff. And if you like it, if you've come over from the raid, consider hitting the follow button here on Twitch. I do these streams on a semi-regular basis. I was doing daily streaming for a while, but I'm taking a break from that now. I'm streaming again tomorrow for Twitch Rivals, and then I don't know after that. Right, so we're gonna go literally dismantle some of the choices that I just made over here, because now that I've seen how fast it's gonna be, I think it doesn't really suit what we're doing over here. I think it's still backed up, right? Just from the one. Okay, so we can pull these things out. No problem. And I think I now need to put some things... Why do I have that? Is that from the last stream? That's the Ender Dragon. Okay. Okay, I alarmed myself. I thought I shouldn't have that. It's fine, it's fine. That thing can go in here. I guess we're probably going to need another power source before long. Yeah, this thing's going to be so fast that the extract speed upgrade might not be adequate. Huh. This thing is all backed up, by the way. Yeah, like it's caused a ruckus. I need to investigate why it's so backed up. It shouldn't be that bad, should it? Right, so I guess we're going to take back this. Going to knock out these ones. Obviously, we don't need to get rid of the fertilizer and stuff. And we're going to have to really think this one through. I did not expect this to be such a crazy project, you know. Right, I got both of my pedestals back. So now we can just leave it to do its thing. And then we head up. Integrated dynamics can do 1 stack every tick, says Blackjack. I was thinking of using those other things that we got our hands on. And I forget what they're called. Translocators, maybe? Right. I'm going to guess that that's now actually fixed. They don't belong in there. That means they got trashed! Oh, I just trashed them! Hilarious. Oh, dear. And I guess I don't want lapis in here anymore, is the idea. So if we ever farm something else, let's use this block, the correct one. How much lapis did I actually farm? 200. Oh my god. So many stacks. So many stacks of lapis. L'Oreal says, hey Xisuma, how's your day-night been going? It's been alright. It's been alright. Woke up, had a shower, did some yoga, got on the treadmill for a bit. Oh my god, how much of this stuff is there? I'm going to get RSI here. You can have multiple channels working at once to get more, says Blackjack. Are we talking about Ender IO? Oh my god, we're making a circle. Circle. I can't believe we've made that much that quick. That's bonkers. Okay. Oh, and now they all teleport to me because I let go of shift. Is that not how it works? That's how it works. Oh, really? This is a terrible idea. Whose idea was this? I need someone to blame. That isn't me. Okay, come with me, my lovelies. Trash can. I think you can treat it like it's a chest. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's some expensive cleaning right there. Then we need to lock the thing. So, once again, we've been streaming for an hour. And as so often happens... What am I doing? Like... We technically are back at square one, but we've learnt a bunch of stuff, so that's alright. Oh, typical. Oh, now it's gonna... Oh, now I need like one more. To Yes, there we go. Good, good. Okay, in you go, in you go. I just need to lock it. Put it back. And it's like we were never here, peeps. It's like we were never here. Dang. Sir Firelord, thank you for gifting a sub to Hazel the Joy. Greatly appreciate you doing that. Very kind of you. Hazel Joy, be sure to say thanks in the chat, as we always appreciated the gifted subs. Sir Firelord says, free subs? I've given more than 50 here. What do you mean? I know you've given plenty over time. It's just free today, isn't it? There is a... Below the stream, there is a chart of, like, the people that have gifted the most and stuff. I did want to turn that into, like, a splash screen at some point. That idea I forgot about, I guess. Meme Nation says, what is X's goal right now? It's to build a farm that's going to make so many items that I'm not quite sure how to deal with it. But I'm thinking what we want to do is have Harvester goes into Translocator. Now, I could... No, I still need to do a 9x9 area. Okay, but the thing itself... This is a fine spot right here. The thing itself needs to be 1 block further in. Okay, we're going to do exactly like you saw a moment ago. That's going to be my aim. So, I think that's there. Because we're going to have... Yeah, fertilized... Oh, no, I want it one lower. So that one's there, and then you have a gap of 2 before the next one, right? Yeah, that covers it. Let's rearrange this a little bit. Put our tools at the front. Why not immediately turn into singularity, says Emil Armand. Well, that's why we've come back down here, because I realised that the thing we built up the top is not really built for... Like, this is directly turning into something else. That was built for storage, so rather than adapt all of that up there, we'll leave it for future projects. And we'll change this. So yeah, I think I'm going to put, like, one above. I think that suits the scale of this area. So that's how we'll get 6 platforms together. It also means we need one below. Like, is that right? Actually, based on where that is, I could have one at this level, gap of 2. That means one there, gap of 2. I think I can actually fit 4 in. Because we had gaps of 3, didn't we? Oh, look, the one at the top doesn't quite fit. Okay, so going back to the drawing board, it would be at this level here. And then one at this level. Then you'd have a gap of 3 for each one. I am fine with that, really. Next one goes there. And then that one would be level. So our next thing goes here. Oh, did I only do 2? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3, 3. Okay, so I did that one wrong. Put the pedestal back in, and then it's at that level. Yeah, nicely done. Okay. So that is going to be our big area for farming. 6 floors, 12 items, half and half on each. Our harvesters are going to be inside the area so that they are also sped up. This means that we need to get items out and crafted directly in the thing that they need to be next. So I think what I want to use is the translocators, of which we've got a fair few. And I want to put them into crafters. These crafters will also then, and the translocators, which is now making me think maybe we don't need them. So we do have options. Let's do some testing. So if we grab a couple of these, I think we would need 12 in total for the way I'm going to set it up. Or potentially just 1 per floor. Let's start with 1 per floor, because it will keep all of these in the same spot. So we have a crafter there. We obviously now need energy cables and flux points and stuff. Okay, so a flux point. Then we've got those conduits that we were using a moment ago. Now I could put a translocator between the two, but I think what I'll do is put that and then have a node. Well, that was going to be on the back. Now, oh, hello, what? That was weird. Now it's on the side. And then this one would need its own new power network, but for now we'll grab it from something that doesn't get used a lot. Okay, and that is inside the sped up area, which might mean that these also get affected. So with a full stack on there, we want to see if that's going to fill up this. Right, and now I guess I need to start activating this a little bit. Oh, wait. Hang on. How do I get that back? I think I've got to break it and replace it. Rewind? Okay, I don't know what was default. Fast forward. It must have been off by default. What does rewind do? Yeah, I know, right? That is an effect for when you are holding it, not on the pedestal. Oh, okay. Interesting. We'll have to come back to that because that sounds fascinating. I've also just realised that this whole thing is now 1 block off, right? And I probably need some glowstone around here somewhere. Just put it below that for now. Do I have another harvester? Yes, I do. Since we're in the testing phase, I'm just going to do this. Does that mean there's a bunch of, like, extract upgrades hidden in the piping? I think it does. Right, break that and then go find the seeds. Oh yeah, we trashed all of our lapis seeds. Can you believe it? We'll have another stack, please. Right, that's obviously instantly growing and then it's being harvested incredibly fast. But now nothing's happening because this thing is probably not set to insert. Ah, we also get fertilized essence, so we might need a trash can and a filter. I'm probably not going to bother with holding onto it as we never really use it. And then we do that. But we say... internal, I think. And another one for the block. That goes external. So it's a question of, can it keep up with that? Both of these things are inside the area. So if we start to scale this up, you know, that's the question really, isn't it? Is it gonna work? Argus says prediction if it can keep up. I'll let my mods do that if they want to. We tend to do predictions based on me as opposed to, like, the game. Okay, we need some more glowstone, obviously. Dang, okay. So this thing is really gonna pump some stuff out here. And then... it can keep up. Now, it'll do double that, and I think it'll be okay. Right, we kind of need to stop the experiment now, so let's do that. Right, so the big thing here is just that we need to move that, basically. And then, I think it's going to be good to hold up 2 items. So... I probably just want to position this a little different. I think I kind of want to, on one hand, maybe do it with one big... oh, no. I need to keep some of this. Okay, let's do another experiment because I'm thinking neatness again. Like, this would be very easy, but I kind of want to keep it looking neat. Also, I don't even know where we're sending these, right? I guess we're probably going to have a storage system nearby. Actually, no, we need to send them straight into the machine that does the singularity creation, right? That's the neutronium compressor. Is that what I want? I think that might be what I want. It is. So really, I should send the blocks straight into here and get them compressing. So... in that case, what I'll do is actually use multiple crafters. Right, let's go... see, I want to do the infinity crafting for this now. The only issue is, my inventory's a bit of a wreck. Needs cleaning up. Right, we don't need these, or those. Might use those in this area. I don't think I'm going to use the translocators after all. Or I could... Actually, I could use the translocators. Yeah, I'll hold on to them. We're actually done with those for now. And then other things here are not required. And that is a much cleaner looking inventory. So let's go do some extreme crafting. And I'm going to change my desk. I'm going to change my desk. Chat, why am I changing my desk? What does this mean? Change your desk? How do you change your desk? Okay, you can't hear it, but my desk is going brrrr because it's a motorized desk. And we're going to stand up for the rest of the stream. I have decided. And I'm wearing shoes, so I think I'll... I'm wearing my indoor shoes, so I think I'll keep them on for a minute rather than put down the anti-fatigue mat. Where did we move the extreme crafting bench to? I don't know. Let's try and find it. There it is. No? Oh. Where did I put that somewhere intentionally? Change your desk? Confusion, says Skylight. I have a adjustable desk so I can stand at it. Now I'm standing at it instead of sitting. I've been sitting for over an hour. Time to change my posture. There it is, all the way down here. Apparently I decided that was where I wanted to keep it. So, now we need 12 of these. So we'll get a bunch of ingots of the two types, right? I think those are gonna... Can I do a little guesstimation here? What we got? 8, 9, 10. So 120. Already got 40. Let's make it 80. Oh, 120. What am I on about? There we go. So, assuming it's the same amount for the other ones. No, it's probably more, isn't it? Then redstone blocks, iron blocks, hoppers, neutronium blocks. Redstone and iron blocks are next. Just going to grab an absolute ton of these. Because it looked like there were a lot of them. Not so many redstone blocks though. And then hoppers, right? There were 3 of them. So we need probably more than that. Not by much. Good stuff. I think we might be ready to chuck it all in. Block of iron, yeah. I only moved in 1. Okay, that time it moved all of them. 12! Beautiful, that did not take long at all. I thought we might be in for an epic crafting saga, but not today. X, actual indoor shoes or slippers? They're more like workout shoes. I don't know. They're what are they? Adidas, like, oh, they had a term for it and everything. Like, was it cloud or air? They literally feel like you've got little clouds on your feet. At least when you first get them, like you get used to them after a while, but they're incredibly soft and nice. You can actually use them outdoors, but I don't know, like the nature and design of them, they just feel kind of like indoorsy, so I just use them as my indoors shoes. Adidas, really, says 4Gil. Yeah. It's Adidas. Adidas. That's what it is, isn't it? There's different ways of saying it. Oh, God. They're going to mock me for that now, are they? Right, okay, so... My brain is just ticking over the design a little bit. We need some trash cans up in here. Let's grab these. That means that we're going to need a bunch... Oh, dang it, chests. There's always something. We are going to need... Could have done more than that. Let's see. Right, 12, 12, yeah. We're going to need filters, that's the one. Bunch of filters. Gonna need 12 of them, and they're all gonna have the same thing on it. Just signed the contract on my new home, moving in 3 weeks. Good stress, says Zora Spinamama. Congratulations, that is awesome. That is awesome. It's a big deal getting on the property ladder, as they call it, or moving into a new home, or a first home. Cloud shoes, memory foam is what I think it's called, says Skylight. It's not memory foam. I don't think you would put memory foam in the soles of shoes. It's just a marketing gimmick. I don't know if there's some underlying technology that's relevant, but the idea is that the idea is that, you know, they're really soft and light, and compared to normal shoes, it's definitely not just a marketing. Hang on, why have I only got 2 filters now? It's not just a marketing gimmick, but like they are actually, you know, they have a product. It's not just a bunch of nonsense, essentially. Right, so put that in there and configure it to be one of that. I'd love to just be able to mass copy that and then give it a higher priority. Allow the insert to happen. So if we're going to have an extract channel here, which we will, that'll house these upgrades. It's on the same channel, right? And then we want to have the crafter above. So I'm going to have to get... Oh, stop it! Stop it! Yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of this now. Get some upgrades back. So yeah, that thing can then still be powered, and then we can have a translocator coming over here to this. Hey, you know those neutrinium blocks that we saw a minute ago? I wonder if we should decorate with them. Yes, we should absolutely decorate with those in this area. Just to show off that we got the neutrinium blocks. Right. Then we have this. So we're going to ignore that. And then we're going to extract. And this will probably need an upgrade. And then oh, no, wait. This is going to be the translocator. Translocator's here. So we can see the items going from one to the other. They do need an upgrade. I just can't remember how or what it was. That's if it'll accept it going in the side, I've just realised. Is that not the trick? Oh, it probably just means it doesn't accept it going in the side, right? In which case... What way to do it? Where does the next floor start? It accepted it, didn't it? Says August. No, it didn't. It did not accept it. No progress. Nan. I want to do it in a way where it's just sort of flat and you can look at it. Switch the place of the trash can and the compressor. Maybe I don't use the translocators then. But still, the trash can needs to be there for this thing. I want to arrange things in a way where it looks clean. Push it to a chest and then do it, says Sir Firelord. Let's break these off then. Can this thing go down to the side? I'm just wondering. Is there like a cool coloured chest we could use? Yeah, like a sky stone chest would be awesome here. Let's go grab more of these. So if I put that there, and then we have the chest like that, I've got a feeling these translocators can work like this. And then we put a conduit here. There you go. So technically, I mean, we're going to be standing all the way here, which makes me... Is the translocator really worth it when you can barely see what's going on? I should have designed this thing so that the player comes through here, which we can still do. The player comes through on this side and sees some of this stuff, as well as the farm. I'm always curious about that. How do I make this most interesting? And like, this doesn't even visually show you, so we want to put that block... Yeah, I kind of feel like we want to put that near the player. We got... Jay Loves You Too here for 5 months, saying wee woo. Thank you, my dude. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for subscribing. Why not just use conduits as exoskeleton? That's what I'm starting to think. I'm starting to think that. So let's say we swap this around, right, and we want to put this near the player. We want the player to see all of that stuff now. Which, bear in mind, it doesn't give us much space. Don't have any scaffold, do I? It feels like we're forever thinking about too much rather than just building. But that's the strength of this world, I think. Dang it! That's not the strength of this world. So we do that. Bring all of this along. And then we're going to have probably like a glass wall directly in front of the player. And then at each floor, like, you're not going to be able to look up and down and see what's going on each floor. So if you want to put all of these things in front of the player, it's not going to be visually interesting, is it? That's an unfortunate point to make there. You can't really make this thing visually interesting unless you put them in like a row across the front of this thing. I don't think it's going to work, basically. See, what I could do, I could make it so that this bit all happens in front of the player. Okay, so let's put that harvester back. And let's think about the player's perspective of all of this. This is the best way I'm going to be able to do this. Engineer it. So, we need a bit of space, right? We're probably going to need like 1 block behind it. And then all our Ender IO conduits can come to about there. I think 1 block closer to the player is a good idea. Okay, so about here I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, the height is probably an interesting thing. I don't really want to focus too much on being able to see into the farm behind the player. Here, we're going to have our row of neutrinium compressors. Actually, now that I place them, it does feel kind of weird that they're right in front like that. Maybe... Let's try a different layout. So we want to kind of preserve... Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong keys with my left hand at the moment. I want to preserve this sort of looking in effect. I might even bring this thing forward as I figure out where stuff goes. So we'll have the wall there, and this is where it will start. Now, because it comes close to that thing, what we'll do is we'll have 3 here. And then we need a gap of 2. And then the next ones. Oh, do you know what I'd also like to do? I'd like to put the block that it is, like, in and around it. So I'd need more space if that was the case. Maybe I can get away with bringing this thing all the way over to the wall. So say we go 1, 2, 3. That gives us 1 block over here. I could also just reposition everything to our needs. So let's say I'm going to reposition everything, right? We give ourselves 2 blocks to work with here. I think that'll be enough. So we've got that. Then we need the width of the farm, which is 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then up starts the next group, like this. Okay, then we're going to have our translocators and skystone chests. And we need those neutronium blocks, so I'm going to put these, or maybe actually, and the player's never really even going to see it at that height, which means I could lower it by 1. I'm going to lower it by 1. Right, okay, chat. Chat, honestly, are you infuriated with me right now, or is this entertaining? I love to just, like, really think through every little detail and get it looking just right, basically. Is that a problem? Do we have an issue with this? Or is it good? Do you see the vision? It makes for a better base, right? I'm entertained, says Barla Games. Well, that's good. That's definitely good. Let's start with diamond. I might chisel these later on. Gold and iron. That's very Minecraft basics, right? Let's put the redstone one in there, just in case the signal causes us issues. We'll be able to work around it. So, I'm going to put that at the far ends. Did I grab another bunch of blocks? Let's go lapis and quartz. Put lapis there, quartz here. Now the trick is then to come below all of this and place them again. So now we're really like emphasizing what's done where, essentially. Then we need gold and iron. And something that I need to find out is whether this thing remembers what it is or not. It doesn't. It'll forget everything. Right. Good to know. Good to know. You can't tell right now, but I'm bowing to your godlike skills, says Mon PJC. I first read that as borrowing. I thought you were like, you playing Stoneblock too? I wouldn't say they're godlike. Gosh. That's a bit over the top. G-Stav, 72 months! Good morning. How do you feel about reaching the end game? It's cool. I just like having a project to do, you know? And so I'll just take it one step at a time and enjoy it like that, right? But, like, for me, once we've done the end game stuff in the quest book, I've still got other projects I want to do just for fun. So, it ain't over yet, essentially, is what I'm thinking. Far from over. Thank you, my dude. Greatly appreciate 72 months. That is incredible. We need to think about what other materials are going to be a part of this now. So I think I might actually keep the lead. Or to some extent. Let's go for more lead sheet metal. Let's get like a whole bunch crafting up. I'm going to need some of that just to figure out... Oh, I like that one. Block of lead. So I'm thinking that we can have this shape here mirrored, and then we'll put some recessed block, maybe like a light source actually, so that you get some glowing light as you come through the area. And I probably want to do the same thing at the other end of the scaffold, right? So I'll take a bunch of that, thanks. Bring this thing a little further out. So that's going to end there, right. So it's like, there's a gap of 1. And then you got your lead. Very cool. And I'm going to leave this sort of deliberately open on the other side. Although, we've got that room to do, so this will actually probably be closed off. Is that the right height? Let's shimmy on over. No, it's the wrong height. By the way, for those who don't know, the Evil X noise is one of Twitch's defaults. Yes, and one or two of the noises that I use are, like, retired. They're still in the system, but you can't, like, newly access them. Which I learned a while ago. What if we use this texture as, like, the housing here? I know we're going to use neutronium, but we can't... Or maybe we should. How ham should we go with the neutronium? I could do more AFKing, right? I could do more AFKing. I mean, maybe I could even stack some of these together if that works. How much is 5,000 blocks? How much do I need for other stuff? I'm going to let Blackjack wage in on this one, right? You got an opinion? Using this as a building block here might be a bit detrimental. Obviously, we can paint some of this into facade. We could just paint it and use deco blocks, which would be just super cheesy. I've got to admit, though, it kind of works. I think actually, I'm going to use it more sparingly. I kind of like that other texture a bit more. But we will use it in this area. So the front bit here, we'll have it like that. Then we'll have some sort of floor here with a different material. Oh yeah, it does help to do this from time to time. Just remind yourself that lighting's a thing. Now, something I don't think I did here was give myself enough space for a trim. Actually, now that I've built that up, I don't like that texture. I think I'll come back and replace it later. I really want to get this thing running, right? So we'll sort of set ourselves a bit of an outline with this block as to what's going to happen here. Because we really need to crack on. So we come into this area and we can see, aha, we've got all of this going on. Very cool. Then we need to shimmy this thing over a few blocks in this direction and put the harvesters in. Okay, so let's count our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because remember, we've got that extra little bit of this now. Wow, that was off as well. So then we got that. Right, I definitely want to use glass to see into the farm. I've just realised the way I was going to set it up means the harvester would be in the way and whatnot. Okay, let's go grab our fertilised dirt. So you're going to look up and down, more up than down. I think we'll keep it all at the same level, really. In which case, right, where's the middle now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the middle, right? Just shimming it over a couple of blocks. So each harvester is going to need... It's going to need its power at the back. It's going to go up and down. And then we'll have a flux point hidden. Then it needs its conduits on the side, so they're part of this thing, speeding up. So it's going to be conduit, then crafter. And maybe the trash can goes here. So the crafter can face the player. And then after that, we need to get it, like, from every floor to this. So these are going to have filters on them. And then that's going to run down to this level. And then across to the crafter, I think. Something like that. Just wondering if there might be a bit of a smarter way to do it. But so we have this visual effect going on. That's the way to do it, I think. So Firelord, thank you for gifting a sub to Jawmonger for 18 months. 2 Twitch babies right there. One stacked on top of the other. Jormungadar, be sure to say thanks in the chat. And Sapphire Lord, thank you as always for gifting those subs, my dude. Instead of filters, maybe use channels, says Exoskeleton. That sounds like a good call, doesn't it? That sounds like a good shout. So yeah, we'll use color-coded channels. Right, and then now we just got to set it up, really. As I think we've put in pretty much all of the components. So let's get our harvesters, our crafters. And the player, again, is going to like look into this space, can look down a bit and up. I think I might move it so that you can look down a little further too. Let's get a destruction gadget, as I'm pretty sure this is all out of the way of other things. Because like you have to, you're not really going to see what's growing up there, are you? So I think we'll move it down 2 floors. Okay, let's yep, configure. So to go down would be like by 2 would be like 6, so that should give us more than enough. Yep, and now we've got a big old hole to build it into. Right. In which case, most of this is getting dismantled, basically. And the block where it stands, we're going to change to a neutronium one. I'll tell you what, I absolutely really need the toilet. I just realised I've been very fidgety, so I'm going to nip to the loo, peeps, and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm back. I just saw that my central heating was off, so I turned it on. The other day, right, my central heating came on, like, late in the evening, and stayed on all night at full blast for no reason whatsoever, and when I woke up, it was like an inferno in the house. It was so weird. So weird. It just decided to, like, okay, I'm turning on now. Nothing you can do about this. Also, I think we're going 1, 2, 3 there. Yeah, I'm gonna move it down to that height, I think. Wow, they're slow to mine. Quick to place, slow to mine. Yeah, and now we get to build all of this. So we leave that extra space on that side. Fill it all up on these. And we'll try and do this so that we're actually building... I'm gonna mouth burp now. Or something similar. Oh yeah, it goes 1 lower, right? Because the crop is on top. And then you've got 1, 2, 3... And yeah, that's the way we've done it. I totally forgot what my sentence was then. Totally forgot what my sentence was. Stealth said, same thing happened to us. Made it hard to get out of bed this morning. Oh, for me it was like uncomfortably warm. Like, I like my bedroom to be nice and cool. You sleep a lot better in a cooler room because your brain needs to lower to a certain temperature to get, like, to fall asleep. So if your room's nice and cool, helps you sleep better. Obviously, you can wrap up and get all warm in the sheets, but like your head's out of the sheets, and so in the cool room it's nice. Stealth CT, thank you for the Prime. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I have heavy blankets. Makes it nice when it dips below 60. 15 for those counting. Just woke up to. I don't know. 15 for me. I think I wouldn't have a blanket. I don't really know though. I tend to just, you know, go through the seasons or whatever, right? Not really keeping track of numbers and stuff. But yeah, at the current temperature at night, it drops to 0 most nights at the moment. Need a blanket, sure. Hey, we got Stealth CT not only subscribing but throwing cheers and biddies, saying glad to catch you live. Me and the wife enjoyed playing Simmerland until 2 AM last night. Thanks to you, lol. Awesome, dude. That's cool. Thank you so much for the cheers and bits. How did you get on with it, by the way? Like, you must have seen the stream. I got kind of stuck, as you probably know. I'm kind of curious if you got any further than I did. Right, so I'm going to put those there for the harvesters. They need trash cans either side of them. You can really start to scale this now, actually. I'm going to get rid of this. This was me figuring it out, but now we're actually building it, so I'll do. Okay, let's grab that. Need some more. Haven't got any more. Yep, like that. Trash can either side, right? Now we've got to suss out where the next floors are. So, well, actually, it's easy. 1, 2, 3. One's there. In fact, what I really want to do is do that from the middle. So we've got that floor there. 1, 2, 3. That. Right? That don't look right. I know why. I know why. Oh, come on, that's too slow. No. 1, 2, 3. Right, then you have a floor at this level. Then we have the neutrinium block. So 1, 2, 3, that, and this. Lines up perfectly. 1, 2, 3, and then that's your final floor. Sweet. Now we just need a boatload of fertilized blocks. So, not so far, Lord. Stealth CT says, my wife Claire got some more discoveries, actually. Was spurred into playing because she wanted to try some things she didn't. Definitely experimental game. Love guiding hand games like Kingdom and that. I'm not massively keen on them, but the occasional one like kind of appeals to me. Generally when it overlaps with something else that I like. But yeah, I like there were like some, I don't know, experimenting. I just couldn't think of anything more than we did in the stream, so kind of wrapped it up there. But yeah, if you're into that kind of tinkering approach, then it's probably a great game for that. Hey X, I was wondering, is an i7-12700 with a Z690 motherboard and a 166GB graphics card enough money to upgrade sufficient for the coming years? Oh no, what you need is the i64-2972 with the 36497, and you need at least 1 megabits of memory graphic. All of that means nothing to me, my dude. It means nothing to me. It's all just numbers. I got the i9K with the 1080. I don't know. It's just a bunch of numbers. Yeah, I'm not the person to be asking. Yeah, I'm only having a goof. I wouldn't be able to tell the answer to that question, basically. Dude, we got more. We got more. We got more. Thank goodness. I mean, I know when I buy my own computer, when I do upgrades, like, I know how to do all of that for my own needs, but like, wow. Oh, actually, that makes total sense because we're in darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay. Yeah, but to tell someone else what they need is like highly specific. I mean, I'd have to guess. I don't know what sort of games you play, what you want to do with the computer. Like, what's its utility? How long you're trying to make it last for? It's like, it's the sort of thing where you probably don't want to just ask someone to give you an answer. You want to be able to understand all the different aspects of what you're asking and then figure it out for yourself, which would involve, you know, like doing research and learning about computer components and whatnot. Because, you know, what if I'd have said, yeah, it'd be fine, and then it turns out it's not fine, you know? You really want to do that stuff yourself. I get those questions a lot. Oh, is this, you know, should I buy this computer? It's like, I could say yes, but like, I don't know what you're going to use it for, so I won't say anything. And I will give my waffle. The same waffle over and over again. He's always telling you to figure it out for yourself. God. It's like he's got your best interests at heart or something. Jeez, that derp. Right, let's... oh, there you go. It's all done. Or is it? Because there's a little bit more on this side. A little bit more that shouldn't actually be here. So, I guess one of the things we want to do next is figure out lighting, funny enough. I like the idea of using a... Oh, I like this song. I'm going to turn up my volume. A different lighting fixture. Now... Oh, I know what to use. Lanterns. These ones. Ah, yes. I like the idea of putting these in here. Let's say we were to come in by... to that block and put one there. We come in over here and put one here. Ooh, looks good. Is that it? Done all of that right? Yeah. Now, the question is, will a seed fit on the corner? And the answer is yes. So that means that's ready to go, basically. Right, we've got to do that on each and every floor now. And I feel like there's never going to be an easy, quick way of doing this. I'm just going to have to walk to the spot, do that. Although it is 3 blocks across, right? 3 blocks between. Might be... Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Hang on a minute. Hang on a moment. Right, I'm going to put them there. I just realised that the thing isn't 9 by 9, is it? It's 8 by 9. So we want it there. 1, 2, 3. Walk across to this one. We want it here. And then either side of those. There's probably going to be no quick way of doing this. Oops. Is that right? Yep. We are definitely going to need a few more of those. Not a crazy amount, but I'll get them crafted up. Let's drink some more water as well. Let's keep hydrated over here. Lithuanian Pirate says hello. Welcome to the stream. Blackjack says you have a copy and paste gadget. Oh man, we need to use that. We need to learn. Is now the time to learn. Oh, it's already got a thing in it, hasn't it? Mode paste? Paste? Ah. Oh god, I don't think I can learn this right now. Hey Blackjack, if you want to tag me with a couple of instructions or something in Discord, maybe that's the way. Because I ain't got a clue where to get started or what that's going to do. How to change the mode. Oh wait, isn't there a button on the keyboard for this? Ah! Okay, maybe not. Copy. Right, I'm going to copy. There. To there. Okay, reset. Here. Oh. Oh. Shift click. Whoa, okay. What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Clear. Let's just clear it. Yeah, okay, cleared. Right, so click that. No. The preview box is gone. Where did it go? Shift right click one corner, right click the other. Oh, not this again. Okay, clear. Shift right click, right click. Number of tile entities not copied 4. It doesn't do tile entities. Give up. Except that's got to be over by 1, right? That's correct. There you go. It's a little bit tedious, but you know, we'll get there. Sad. Why must lanterns be tile entities? Why can't they just be blocks? I don't know, actually. It makes sense for them to just be a block, right? Tile entities are ticked, so wouldn't that mean it sort of contributes to lag in some way or another? That's the real lag in the world. It's not all these super fast blocks, it's the lanterns. It's all their fault. Fault. Ugh. I'm going to make the roof out of fertilized dirt, just because I can. And then I'm going to hang lanterns from them. And I've run out! Oh, thank goodness I've got some more. Whoops. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 here. I am starting to feel very hungry. I should probably drink some more water and fill my belly up. Cuplex says they're tile entities but not ticking tile entities. Okay. Rightio, so all of our floors are now lit. It's lit, fam, is what the cool kids be saying today on the street, yo, homie. You know. We need to put those in place, I guess. Oh wait, are the pedestals actually on the blocks? Yeah, we put them on. We don't have to click them yet, though, right? Trying to clear out some of this inventory space. Right, let's punch that out and start at the bottom. I'm going to start with lapis. Ah, yes, I got to do all of this. Okay, I could possibly do some math here, because when you make this thing, it asks for 126. Oh, actually, this might be an interesting little project. Probably more of a off-camera project. Something I might come back and manipulate later. Like, if that one wants 126, I could calculate that as a ratio to, like, 122. And then maybe... 118, so that's slightly less. 114. Then maybe I can calculate that to the amount of spaces that we have available for farming. and then give it a sort of an amount to create the correct ratio instead of doing them all equally. That is a possibility. Put you there. Okay, we're gonna have to do this over and over again now. Oh, and I need to set the priority. Yeah, I think doing these in batch is probably the way to go. I think my conduit probe might come in useful. Do you remember we held on to that little backpack thing for ages before putting all the tools in here? I guess in a ways it helped me memorize like what we're doing. Right, so copied the settings, cool. Whoops! Oh! Still got more buildings to do, have we? Hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, and the top one is irrelevant. Are we missing a harvester? Oh, it's over there. Ah! Right. I guess the harvesters are another thing that need configurating. Trash can. You're next. Oh, I keep putting them in the wrong spot. The Draconic Hoe has an area of effect, says Black Jack. I don't have a Draconic Hoe though, right? I put it into that one thing. Oh, not again. I really need to dismantle all of that. And it's all in my inventory, I think. Right, so now we shall paste these so that we get the priority. We don't get the filter, unfortunately. I'd love it if it could copy the filter too. Just take one out of your inventory, plop it in there, set it up the same. That'd be wonderful. Right, that one's got a filter. This one's got a filter. Good to see. Nice. And then do that. Now we need to waffle about stuff, right? What could I waffle about? Waffles? You can hold a stack of filters in your hand and shift right click to configure them. Oh. Oh, Blackjack, you are full of knowledge. So that means... yeah, I can almost shift click them in. Nice, that's a time saver. Yeah, a lot of this, like, there's always things that could save you time, but I think it's just like enjoy the process, really. You do want to learn those things, but don't worry about it too much. 9 by 9 an area now for each of these. Oh, what did I just do? Clicked on it wrong. It's quieter when you right click. So if I right click this, it's quiet. How odd. Power for those things next, I think. Might as well. And we've got a noise in the ear. It's Sweetiesaurus, here for 2 months. Today is your 37th birthday. Happy birthday, my dude. Thank you so much for resubscribing, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you have a good one. Thank you again. And that's the very last one that we want. I think I'll put the flux plug at the top. And again, this one will eventually get its own power name source, right? Oh yeah, we haven't activated the time thing yet. Oh god, my heart skipped a beat. I was like, no! Mistake was made. Okay, let's bring this one down to the bottom. Ah yes, so these things we'll need to extract and then have that poked into it. And then on this side we obviously want to insert. Now, normally I set this up to remember like spaces in here, but I'm not going to do that this time. I think I'm just going to leave it alone. Then what happens after that is that it goes down to here. That needs to be on extract. We'll see when we get away with the default speed. And then it will become part of like a pillar that goes up here. Conduit pillar. Maybe ender chests might have been a better choice. If I had to put ender chests there, it wouldn't look as cool, but it would be better than running a conduit network, right? And then I'd have to configure a whole bunch of those things. I'm going to remind myself that later on I will need to illuminate this area a bit. Not as much as that. Yeah, I think maybe ender chests would just be generally smarter, right? And it would just take up a whole bunch of inventory space to then configure, which is kind of annoying. I think I'm going to go the ender chest way. This makes sense really, doesn't it? Right, so we've got 24. Then we need to do the same over here somewhere. So we need a bunch of diamonds, then a bunch of dyes. This is going to annoy the heck out of me because if I color code it, right, it's I don't want to make it match the blocks because we're going to run out of options, right? Like iron and quartz are both going to be white. So what I want to do is come up with like a unique combination of 12. I don't think I'm even going to take notes in my notepad for this. We'll do something we definitely haven't done. Like we'll start off with maybe brown pink. Okay, so we'll go to the dyes next. We're gonna need lots of these. Yeah, go on, make that stuff. Yeah, so the best way for me to do this is probably one at a time. I feel like I haven't used orange actually. Maybe brown orange and then everything else is unique. So every one of these now needs brown then orange. And then we can start to pair them based on other colours. Oops. Someone's going to tell me why I shouldn't do this now, right? I know how this works. You should use the other thing. Blah, 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 blah. Well, there are 16 colours. Just assign a number 1 to F and count up, says Gstav. Well, yeah, you could. The thing is, like, I have to remember, oh yeah, that colour is this material, right? That's going to get annoying if they don't match, if they're not color-coded, which they won't be because there will be conflicts. So what I'm going to do is lay them down like this and just dispose of them or move them, let's say, one by one. So when I set up that one, that's when I move it. Am I making sense or am I just gibberish? You're gibberish, said someone in chat. Maybe they said that, I don't know. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Huh. Right, we need, you know, 2 dyes, basically, of everything. Or 12 of them, actually. And the first one's free, so we need 11. We can use brown again. Right, so we'll do it like that. So the first one will be white. Then we got 2 with... Ah! God, that's annoying. 2 with black. 2 with blue. 2 with brown again. 2 with cyan. 2 with grey. And then the trick is obviously not to use the same colours again. So we ended up with green. And so we're going to go 2 of them. 2 of those. 2 of them. And these. And those. And that'll end it. Oof, that'll end the ender chests. Cool, so the first one we're doing is lapis, so I'm going to not pick the blue one, I'm actually just going to grab this. We replace that with this, and we put our translocator on it. It looks a little ugly, doesn't it, now? Ah, I should have thought about that a bit more. It's not the prettiest. It looked so pretty before. Oh, do I want to do that or not? I think I'll stick with it now. It's started. Okay. So that means that we then have an ender chest here, which also looks kind of ugly. Oh. I don't know. I honestly think maybe that does look really ugly. Having loads of those, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so we're going to do it this way. Insert and extract there. This thing is ready to go. So let's turn that on. Turn it on. There you go. Grab this. Right, I've probably got to do a bit of that first. Oh no, I've already done that. So it'll be 1, 3, 4. Right, I am concerned that nothing's happening. Why you no grow? The light should be good. Unless it's not. You know what we did last time? We put the blocks around the edge. Like, the light was always there. What's up with that? Does the dirt need to be in the AOE of the watch? If you tell me that, I'm gonna give up. Ah. Ah. Oh. Probably does. How did we not spot this earlier? Ah. Dang it, that's so annoying. That means I've got to rebuild loads of this. Oh. Oh, how very irritating. Okay, well, we've got to start somewhere. Yep, we got to start somewhere. Can you move it down one? Probably not. You sort of got a point there, because if it affects the crop at the top level, Right, like, let's go put one of these up here. See, that's growing constantly. So if I put that down by 1 block. And I need the pedestal. Oh yeah, and then click it to activate it. I don't think that's growing over and over again, is it? It is. So rather than rebuild the whole thing, it looks like we can just... Hang on a minute. Then the harvester block is out of the range. So now it is growing fast, but the harvester it doesn't have one. Ah. Dang it. Oh, it's so mildly infuriating. I think what I'm gonna do. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Right, let's go back here. I have got a much better solution. For all of our woes. Yep. That's doing its thing, right? Right, the transfer speed seems good. Lapis blocks are being created. This thing doesn't have power. So I've missed a little trick there. Haven't I? I could just power it with a point. Yeah, I don't see anything else that'll look good, so I'm just going to use a point. Need a bunch of those now. So I should probably go set up its network pretty soon. Alright, and then they get up here. You can see them plop out. And we're starting to make... I didn't even think about getting the singularities out. Oh, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Oh, we'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that later. So I guess the blocks underneath are going to have to become painted blocks going into conduits that send it all to a storage drawer. Which it kind of makes sense to just store them right here, but I think I know where we'll store them. So we'll just have to move those items around. Right, so the solution I'm going to deploy is this. Let's go look for a pedestal. And one of those. So if I go put a pedestal right here. Yeah, that's fine. We don't really want two overlapping, so we get rid of this. So many blocks, this is ridiculous. Right. So the next one needs to go somewhere around here, I think. Oh, is that perfect? That was perfect. So then you got that one there. That means the next one needs to go up by 2 blocks. That's how I'm going to fix it. Much better. Much better, right? Whew, okay, dodged a bullet. Dodged a bullet. Don't need this. That wasn't the problem. So now we put down the rest of the lapis seeds. Nice. Almost. I'm short a lapis seed, funny enough. Okay, then let's check out the speed of this thing in action. I think it's going to be able to keep up. It looks like it's keeping up, just about keeping up. This thing over here probably wants to be on fast mode. Right, so now it's the extraction rate that doesn't keep up. So that means that we also need this here. Very simple to do. All of that's going away. And then this thing is just going to constantly spew out lapis. Very good. It'll probably catch up with all of that eventually. And now we're starting to produce these things a little faster. Cool. Oh, right. Looks like we're getting there, sort of. We're sort of getting there, peeps. I'm a bit worried about this thing over here filling up. So, Mahilone says, "What are you making?" Question mark. Great question. Great. Does chat want to have a go at explaining? Oh my words. What are we making? What a great question. We're making the most ridiculous items in the game, I think. Yeah, we've got to go set this one up next, I think. Let's get a second one up and running, and then we'll go do that. So, this needs to be on extract with an upgrade. Oh, that will need a filter, won't it? Oh, we need more filtering going on. Yep, I forgot about that. It needs something on the insert. Yep, got some of it. Yeah, no, that's the only way to do it, I think. Or you put the... If you put a filter on the extract, then you have to have 2 items on it, so... Probably not so good. Right, I was about to say it shouldn't get anything yet. Maybe I'll turn that off, because it just got a bunch of those. Right, what is the second item that we're going to do at this level, I wonder? It's going to be iron. So let's make a stack of those and get them planted. Which will mean that we're 1/6 of the way there. Missing the lapis seed is on the floor above, says Rough Rider. Oh yeah, I guess it is. Does that mean that there's like exactly a stack on each floor? I thought it would be less than that. God, that's a lot of blinking going on right there. This will make your eyes hurt, peeps. So it's the insert channel here that just needs to... What's going on? Right, okay, that kind of makes sense. Oh yeah, setting this stuff up's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Recipe 1. Oh my god. Help me. Someone save me. Iron. Do you make ingots, probably, right? That is the one. The result needs to go internally, which is now filled up. So we need to put that on fast mode. Apply. Ah, there you go. Externally, yes please. Oh, God, look at me saving the day, eh? This is nuts. This is nuts. I'm gonna have to turn off the things before long, aren't I? Okay, then we have one here that doesn't connect to that. In fact, I kind of need to turn them all off now, I think. Yeah, actually, it's just the one. Don't you need an empty hand? Oh my god, I need an empty hand. Oh, I've created a problem. I've created a problem. I think I know how to fix it. If I hold shift, we oh, I'll tell you what, I could just turn off my magnet. Right, so if I come over here, and then turn off the magnet, throw something on the floor, then go in and shift click it. Gah! That was nuts. But now this is all going to run real slow, isn't it? Oh, I see what the issue is. Oh, my word. I don't know how much of this stuff there is. But it's going to drive me mad, isn't it? Right, the iron blocks, I guess, could go into my storage. Oh, there it goes. It stopped blinking at me. Right, let's go pick up 2 chests for iron. That is iron, yep. Double checking. Translocator. And then down here. Right, that'll take the iron and put it in there, and then the iron... Oh my god, right, finally, that one's done. Yeah. Why did you put a diamond on the lock of the ender chest, says Martin. It means it's personalised. So if anyone else were to come into this world and access the other ender chests, they wouldn't be able to. See, I'm a genie. I'm a brain genie. Right, let's go over here and create a new flux point. It's not a point, it's a plug. Right, let's create a new network. What are we going to call this? What are we making again? Singularities, right? Oh, why'd you stop typing? Green energy. The hilarity of a singularity. Very strong password. Very strong. Create that strong password. Cool. Oh yeah. Singularity. I choose you. Right. Let's get back into it. We need to sort of batch process this now. And I'm going to start with changing these over to singularity. And then this power line in the middle can also be singularity. Okay. So what did we do? Up to the trash cans. Now we need the crafters all in place. One over here, one over there. No! Oh, it's tricky, it's tedious. Genie, where's your magic lamp then? I wish I had a magic lamp. Well, if you had 3 wishes, right? What would you wish for? And don't be, oh, I'd wish for 5 wishes. I wish for 1,000,000 wishes. You think you can cheat the system. You know what I'd wish for? I'd wish for world peace. Oh, you've never heard someone say that before, have you? What would world peace actually look like? Can you imagine if you wished for world peace and it created some sort of like... It had a whole bunch of consequences attached to it. Turns out war's good for the economy or something. I go, uh-oh. Wasn't me. Wow, you're so nice, X, is short in something. I know, I would wish for world peace. God, I'm such a good person. I'm such a good person. No longer a shortage of peas. Oh, world peas. Yeah, the way I pronounce words, I get all my wishes wrong, don't I? Okay, we also then need conduits in these spots, which are, I think... No, I think I think copying pasting wouldn't work here if you wanted to turn off extract, because it disappears. Oh, I'm hearing those voices in my head again. Hearing crazy person talking again. God. He will wish for more cha-cha and become the world's best cha-cha dancer. Wishing for world peace. That's great. Right, that's all of those. I think what we'll do next, without activating anything, is do all of this and then do the seeds. Oh, that's kind of loud. Probably important to specify how long the world peace lasts. You might only get 5 minutes. Yeah. Oh, I had to emergency mute there. Random sneeze. So you're saying Finnish people are crazy, says Carl's of Doom. That's exactly what I'm saying too. That's exactly what I'm saying. People are never finished, you know. Life is an ongoing process. You'll never reach your end state. What if you died and then it was all just a computer game and you got a score? I've seen that done quite a few times, that one. I think it was done in Rick and Morty a while ago. I think Futurama did that as well, actually. Futurama's a really great comedy. I feel like sometimes, like, some stuff is just great because you're from the same era as it, but, like, is it me or does Futurama's jokes and sense of humour, like, really hold up well? Right, put that there. Cool. That's how I feel about Family Guy. Can't say much on Futurama because I haven't watched it. But Family Guy is top tier in my opinion. I really liked Family Guy when it first came out. The first 3 seasons of that were really funny, but then, like, after that it started to get really samey, I found. Futurama better than Family Guy, says Kristen. I would probably rank it higher. Okay, with that done, I guess it's time for the seeds. What do I not need that's in my inventory right now? Might need that again. Those should really go get placed, actually. And this thing's going to get redone. I could actually batch do all of the ender chest stuff right now. I would just have to make sure to not derp, which I don't know. I don't know. The derp in me is pretty strong. What does that connect to, by the way? Let's get rid of all of this as well. Don't need these anymore. It's like as long as I make sure. Wait, why would I? Oh, the one on that side. Got it. As long as I make sure that I match them correctly, should be all right. Okay, so that's that. How's this thing doing? It hasn't even made one yet. Wasn't I worried about this thing filling up a minute ago? Not a chance. What's the block behind it? Oh, it's the same type. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, no, we haven't even done those ones yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, what have we got? Emerald? Oh, it's there. Okay, we're doing 6 of these. Emerald, copper, and tin. Block of tin. Lead. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. No. Where's the thing? Where's the thing gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Whatevs, bruv. Whatevs, you know? Whatevs. We'll have to build one more floor for the final one. Oh, that ruins the layout of all of this as well. I'm going to put it behind the scenes. I'm just going to have a hidden one that I don't acknowledge exists. That's the way I deal with this problem today. Whenever you do a larger scale project, the smallest things can have the biggest ripples. You miss a block in the beginning, they're calling you a derp later on. Oh, I bet I'll see a bunch of derp faces now, won't I? I'll see a bunch of derp faces. Lead, silver, nickel. Okay, let's get these things in. Then the other way around. And then chuck them away, like they never existed. Oh, look, a bunch of derp faces. Oh, yeah, sure. Sure it is. God, none of you ever pointed that out. This entire time, I've been talking about making 12 of them. No one said it, not once. And I read every single line of my chat. Dang it, they're in the wrong place. I read every single line of my chat. Definitely didn't ignore a single message. And now we need more translocators. Oh, what's going on there? Item translocator, we got it. Cool. All of these ones need to go down. And then I'm literally going to build it like out of sight. We didn't want a back seat, says RDG. Really? Really now? You didn't want to be helpful? Goodness me. How cruel. Oh yeah, right, okay. Points. We need a bunch of points next. Actually, it looks like I already got those ready. And we've got another one there. Nope, we want our wonderful singularity power. I like how this block is like really quick to use and configure. You know, I've used some other blocks and things like this before and it's not been that swift. Here we go. I look forward to the day where I do a modded LP series again. And like, it's going to be curious to see how better I am at getting things like this done. Because when you're off camera, you don't have to talk constantly. You can make notes, sit and write things down and really think it through. I'm dead sure I'd have a much better time. In terms of not making mistakes, that is. So, didn't we have to include a filter here? Yeah, we have to do filters on this level now. Right, I need loads of speed upgrades. like a lot, probably. You can have those 4 back. We're not using that. This thing we hold on to for another day. I think we're actually done with all of those. Done with that. Done with these. Done with this. Probably going to need more conduits. Done with that. Yeah, let's get some more of that in here. Done with those. Cool, right, so now we've got to make all the seeds. And we've done the first 2. Gonna make a stack of each. Which I hope doesn't bankrupt any of our seed supplies. It would be wise to go check on that and just see how it's doing. Oh, you know that stuff that I just put away, the mystical fertilizer? I think you can use that to temporarily grow things, if I'm not mistaken. In goes the tin. Let's do lead, silver, nickel, and then the fluxed one will go last. And Liger Gaming is here gifting a sub to Sorixvuti, whose name I probably butchered. Thank you for gifting that sub, my dude. And I would say thanks in chat, but you've already done it. God, you're one step ahead of me. Thank you for gifting the subs, Liger. Appreciate all you do. And Sorixvuti, how badly on a scale of 1 to 10 did I butcher that? I don't know, but I'm the only one here who gets really frustrated when I see someone making a, for us obviously, mistake without a way to correct them. Yeah, you will do, but like, don't worry about it too much. Like, be here for the entertainment, and that'll happen from time to time, unfortunately. Just the way it is. So let's make a tin in this area. In fact, what I think I can do basically is put down all the seeds now, and then grow a sample of them to configure the rest of the machine. Or the rest of the setup, let's say, right? So we're putting these 2 down on this level. They're actually starting to grow a little bit of their own accord by the looks of it. Go to the next level. This is where they'll have an equal split. Yeah, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then goes the next bunch. After this project's done and I leave the world AFK for a while, it'll be interesting to see how many singularities we actually get. Might turn out that this is overkill, and if it is, I'll cry. I'll cry if it's overkill. Hang on a minute, I think I missed one somewhere. So we just did... Oh, I missed a floor as well, interestingly. Iron and lapis. Lead and tin. Nickel and... I don't think I've done diamond, actually. I think diamond's the one I missed somehow. Yeah, because look, it's hidden behind there. So that makes a lot of sense of all that, doesn't it? Okay, let's go... Let's do diamond and emerald together. One, 2, 3, 4. That's all you get on that row. Whoops. I have to take that back. This is probably overkill, says Picasso. Well, we'll wait and see. I'm really not sure. I think when I did this mod in the past, I did not have access to like anywhere near this amount, and I got through it, so it might be. And then we need another one to go with it. We'll go redstone. And then we've got these 2 left. Got gold. And something else. I've got to get the door. Be right back, says Short Insomniac. Thank you for letting me know, my dude. I was worried. I was like, that Short Insomniac hasn't put a message in chat for a while. Oh, no, wait. They've gone to get the door. Woo. God, can you imagine the panic that would have ensued? The singularities need lots of resources. Oh, they need a lot, don't they? And then what I'll probably do is hide the next level up here. We'll do that last. We'll do that last. Right. Okay, this behemoth of a project is slowly getting there. So, what did I say I wanted to use? That mystical fertilizer stuff. Maybe it instantly grows a crop. Bone meal that works on resource crops. Right. Let's see how this one operates then. So the other one is instant. Right. I might need a little bit more than 7, actually. I'm going to need at least 9. I know that. So then we come into here. Right, this is where I want my filters. So this one's going to do emerald. This one's going to do diamond. Don't think we need a priority on that, do we? Then we set up the machine. So we say first recipe. Now, can I press just U? Yes, I can. 9 of those. Internal. Second recipe. External. Right. Set it to fast mode. And I think that's it. I think that's fully configured. Oh, except the ender chest. Right. So over here, first recipe, uses, add it in, internal, second recipe, external, apply, fast mode. So now we go grab emerald and diamond. So diamond is blue. That's the first one. Emerald is... I think that's light blue. It'll look the same, yeah. Okay, diamond was on this side. You see in the levels of concentration here, peeps? Emerald was that side. And I'll get to that noise in the ear in just a second. Extract, insert, and it's all set up. Whew, right, extract, insert, and it's all set up. Now, I really want to test that. I really want to test that now. But before we turn that on, we should do the floor above. So, let's go and put away these things. And we got Liger with another gifted sub to the Puka. Puka, thank you, my dude, for tuning in. Thanks for saying thanks for the gifted sub. Liger, thank you for gifting the sub. Carl says, X, Puka is in chat. Let me give this one a go. X, look at me. Puka's in chat. Oh, the Puka's in chat. Would you mind pressing the dirt button? Go on. Show him how glorious the animation looks in your stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because he didn't animate it himself and knows how glorious it looks. Oh, you're a fiend. Oh, you really want that dirt button press, don't you? You want that dirt. Any excuse, you know? Oh, the Puka's in chat. Oh, that's related to the derp. Press the dirt button. God, you fiends. You keep asking for it. Oh. Puka, we got to make more of those. We're working on a system, by the way. I'm actually testing it later today, where we'll be able to create derp coin rewards, which will put animations on the screen. And we've got a bunch of cool ideas, so I'll probably be talking to you about that at some point. It's going to be an awesome little project. Right, let's... Nickel was that side, wasn't it? So, insert, that's all we've got to do there. Then we have to set up the machine. Put it on fast mode, I remember that much. Uses of nickel, there you go. Apply. Oops, made a mistake. Fix the mistake, I hope. And apply that. That goes to the external. Cool, that's almost all configured. This side. We wish to insert, we wish you a merry, what? Silver essence. Why does this one, like, emerald thing keep popping into my inventory, I wonder? And, wait, I'm jumping the gun here. So this thing needs to... Okay. Internal. And then the second recipe... External. Cool. All set up. Now we need 2 chests. It was... Wait, have I done that the wrong way around? Nickel is... Huh. Okay, so... It technically doesn't matter. So I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to stop worrying about little things like that. It's just wasting time. Block of nickel, block of silver. So it's the first 2. Nickel is... Oh, God. Yeah. Nickel is green. Silver is pink. Green is nickel. Which is this side. Okay, so insert. And up here, extract needs to be on with the upgrades. I want to double check I did that correct on the one below. You know what I could have possibly done? I could have possibly used the same ender chest for all of them. Although, I don't think these are filtered actually, so maybe not. Although, it might know, once you've started doing one item, you might not be able to put another type in. I want to test that. Because that would have made things a little easier. So if I, like, try and put that in there now. Oh, you can put it in and it doesn't accept it. Interesting. Oof. Nickel pickle, says Exoskeleton. Nickel pickle. All the way. Bra Boy says, I am a big fan. Cool. How fast do you spin? Ha 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 ha! Oh, God. Choke of the century. Never heard that one before. Vanlight SK, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it, my dude. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're entertained. Having a good time. And thank you for the Prime subscription. Okay, next one. Right, this time we know it's copper first. And this one's second. And that one is redstone. And we've run out of mystical juice. Come on, we'll take that. Nice. So, over on this side, that thing is set to insert, which we... Ah, with the filter, with the filter. I knew there was something there. Copper goes this way. First recipe. Why does it always select the second one, right? It always selects the second one, doesn't it? Nope, did it wrong again. Apply internal. There you go. It's a good way to test, actually. See if we can remember to do that. And then that one's external. Apply. Different looking copper block. I hope that doesn't throw a wrench in the works. It probably will. It'll probably throw a massive wrench in the works. Yeah. Over on this side, insert. Put in the filter. Tell it that we're doing redstone. Yep, that's all good. In here, got a internal that. Oh, there's another thing. You remember earlier I was on about weighing everything up so you get the right ratios. There's also that, right? You get 16 on that one, and then that's external. And we'll actually see that go there. Put it on fast mode. Did I do that on the other one? I did. Okay, and then that just means we're doing the ender chest next. So redstone and copper, right? Copper is green. And redstone is brown. Okay, so extract with upgrades. And insert. Extract with upgrades. Did I do that right, that one? And then insert. Right, 2 are left. 2 are left. They are not right. That green looks very grey. Really? Did I make a mistake? That's green. Which goes to... green. For copper. Oh, you messed me up there. Thought I'd goofed. Okay, let's get rid of those bits. They keep popping into my inventory, just the same ones. Weird. Okay, before we do that, let's set up the filter, which we'll need on the other one too, to have the nether quartz essence. We can tell the machine now. I don't know how this works. I have a feeling it might be different. Let's go with uses. Oh. Ah. All is good. So it'll make some of that, and then that's a good test of... Ah, look at that. Much different ratio for this one. Yeah, I think it'll be fun to calculate that stuff, actually. There's quite a few things to consider. Are we done? I think we're sort of done there. Fast mode, I missed that bit. Okay, so... insert... filter... gold essence. Gold is the last one to do now. I haven't missed anything. Okay, internal. That's the test. External is the default. Fast mode. Now we do the ender chests. There's only 2 left. No, there's 4. Wait. Oh, I missed an entire row down the bottom there. Can you believe it? I can. Gold is one of these. What was the other one? Nether quartz. So white and black. With white being gold. Is it that one? Did I just say with white being gold? Yeah, I did. So that means quartz goes into this, yes. Okay, over on this side is the other one. Insert. And extract with speed upgrades. So now we need more speed upgrades and we've got 2 left to do. So very nearly there, but then we've got to build a whole other thing as well. Peeps are saying you placed black. Black was nether quartz. Yeah, black was nether quartz. Y'all are trying to trip me up. Why would you do that? Don't be trying to trip me up. This is important stuff. Gold was white. I mean, I say it's important, it's a computer game. But you know what I mean, like... we have spent the entire stream working on one project, and we are going to succeed at it, I tell you. Okay. It concerns me greatly that that's emerald, because we settled... Did I just not do the ender chest bit with those 2? Or... wait, what's going on here? Emerald and diamond are on the same floor. What's happened here? Blue. Okay, I see what's going on. When I came back and did these, I put them on the wrong floor. Right, so emerald is light blue. Ooh, that could have been nasty. It could have been nasty. So that needs to go down to here. And does that mean that yeah, that's not actually been set up? Neither is this. But it means the one above was, but was never given... Oh, this floor isn't set up at all. Right. Right, so I put them on the wrong floor. Then I skipped over this one because I thought it was done. That kind of makes sense. So now we're doing... Let's see. Insert. Right, so we need 2 more filters. We have tin essence going into here. Internal, that's the test. Put that on fast mode. Second one is external and apply. Cool. Then extract. Yep, that's already been configured. This side, insert with the filter. The filter is lead. In here, we go and set the recipe up. Internal. That's the test. Good, 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 good. Fast mode. Right, then we select these two. So we've got grey and orange. Orange is tin. Grey is lead. Grey is the first one that I'm holding. Orange is tin. Grey is lead. Should all be configured. Right, in theory, everything is done. So now we test. Oh! Is this thing set up? Area. What happened here? Extract is not turned on. Wow. Oh, God. Immediate fail. Why is it not working? I don't get it. The extract is on now. It's full of lapis. That is a... Oh my God, what a weird start. Why has it got lapis? Oh, not this again. I've got to turn off that. Throw something on the floor. Now everything... Okay. Turn it back on. Bring the items over here. Turn it off. Run away. Do that. Oh, this is just not going to be easy, is it? No! No! Stop! God. What a wind-up. Right. What on earth happened there? What do you want? Iron and lapis at this level. So if I got some lapis, it goes in there. So this thing was just full of the wrong stuff. Diamonds on this side. Go on then, I'll take a few of those. So we've got to get the lapis out of here and into the one below. Also, it concerns me that that harvester does not appear... Oh, it's because I turned the thing off, obviously. Right. Okay, get all of that out of there and down here. How did the one above do? This one didn't have extract mode on. Right, okay, so I've spotted something that I missed in the setup, I guess. That's the wrong type, isn't it? So these were never turned on. Good thing I didn't turn on all levels at once, right? I was thinking that's not a good idea. Okay. Harvester's good, but the extract needs to be upgraded. Harvester's good, extract needs to be upgraded. Same story. Okay. Final floor. Looks good. Now, after we turn on the extract, just going to occur to me, didn't actually need a trash can on each side, really. We see the thing in the middle's gone, and actually all the other stuff's been crafted as well. Right. Let's try again. Oh my word. Let's try again. Fingers crossed, peeps. Oh yeah, did I turn on my item dislocator? Great, now my inventory's full of rubbish. This one is for the lapis. Yeah, it's just about keeping up. Okay, so the first 2 floors are working. Now for the next ones. Looks like it's working to me. Also working. Yep. Yeah, all good. Right. Oh, look at that! Look at that. Okay. It's working. Now, look at the pace of diamond compared to redstone. We will have to reconfigure this a little bit, I think. Redstone is gushing the stuff out. Oh, this needs some balancing big time. Iron has nothing coming through. Oh, there it goes. There might be like little lag spikes and stuff of all of this. Yeah, had I known I should have maybe better calculated the ratios, I might have laid this stuff out rather different actually. Because if I'm to change redstone, it's only going to balance with copper. So like that one's already really, well, not really fast, but look at emerald. Emerald's really slow. So I think either you just AFK and the slowest one is like the lowest common denominator, or this probably should have been done differently. Crappy Toast, thank you for 3 months of support, my dude. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And yeah, thank you. Right, I'm not going to worry about it too much because the stuff is coming in. What we need to do next is get another harvester. Yep. And then we need to get that pedestal. And the clock, the watch thing. Right, so if we go... I need to stack this thing carefully. So I'm gonna seal the whole thing up around this area. There's gonna be like a roof at this level, but we'll do what we've done before again, but slightly different layout, I think. Okay, that isn't good. Why am I picking up the items? Yikes! It's basically not fast enough, is it? Wow. It needs a secondary one of those. It's so fast. Is it ever going to get on top of it? Probably not with me poking in extra items. Why does it get so much of the nether quartz? It's the only one doing that, and now I'm quite curious to see how the other ones will cope. I think what I just did makes sense to put on each and every one of them. So if I come down and go 1, 2, 3, I just add an extract here that's max. Oh my god, this thing's still broken. I think it might be a bit of a different problem. Like, have I like not set something to insert somewhere? Oh, it's the output. Wow. It makes so much of the nether quartz. Right, so the nether quartz here needs an upgrade, which is glowstone, if I'm not mistaken. So glowstone on nether quartz, right? And then it should take that stuff out faster, or do you need it on both? Hmm. Is that going fast enough? Is it glowstone? Is that the right upgrade, chat? Curls of Doom, thank you for gifting a sub to Thomas Derps MC. Thomas, be sure to say thanks in chat. Thank you for tuning in. The issue is the compressor only accepts one item per tick. Oh, do I have to then put upgrades on this? So, me using the glowstone there is actually kind of pointless. Oh, there's forever something to learn about with this, isn't there? So if I put down another pedestal to speed it up, would that be a way? Or could I think maybe what would be smart is to just come up here and go, actually don't worry about it. And reduce the amount of quartz we're farming for now. In fact, let's just farm one at this point in time. Now that we're farming one, it's starting to do a little bit better. Then if I need to come back and deal with that later, I got those. Okay, you can go, oh wait, I was supposed to go in there. Huh. Oh goodness me. I've not got anywhere to put them. How much? Oh, probably an insane amount is what's currently floating below me, right? You know what? After building this, like, I wish I'd have done this whole thing differently now. You never know what to expect. You never know what to expect, I guess. Am I just going to be standing here picking this stuff up? I think I'll let it go. I think I'll let it go. Right, okay, turn that back on. Oh, what is it still popping some out? Where did all that come from? Hang on, does it pick it from that far away? Oh my god, it does. It picks it from really far away. That is super annoying. Okay. Right, let's see if we can try and get this final bit done. So I need a trash can. Because what I want to do is AFK, basically, which might be a terrible idea. It just kind of occurred to me I never finished doing this. Give it that little bit of extra. Do you know, I can't even AFK yet. Well, I can. I got to hook these things up with something to extract. However, if you look at how much of that we've done, yeah, we'll have at least one. So I need to set that up. Gosh, so much to do. Okay. Just trying to keep it all in focus, really. So this is a bit of a safeguard of, like, look, if it does overheat, that's there. Don't think it will, though, because of the nature of the other one. And it showed us that it was because it couldn't accept it fast enough. Right, and then that should help on that front. Okay, so all of that done. What happened there? Is it just from before? We've got to set up this thing. So, extract. Full upgrades. Insert needs to be a filter. priority 1. And it's the mystical essence stuff, isn't it? Which I actually need. Okay, that's that little bit done. Then we need a crafter, tier 3. Right, so what I'll do at this level, I still haven't sussed out where I'm putting this thing. The middle is like 1, 2, 3 there. Okay, put it down by 1 block and we're good. And then this thing can just have a bunch of it at the front. Right, seeds, this stuff. Nope. Before AFKing, set up priority on the conduits. Oh, we need light up here. I should definitely read that message. Before AFKing... Where is it again? Before AFKing, set up priority on the conduits and remove the filter on the trash. Oh, yeah. That's not a necessity, is it? That's just an optimization. That doesn't sound like it would really facilitate much. Unless you're saying it would run quicker if it looks at a high priority thing first. Did I put insert filters on these? I did, so in theory, yeah, they don't actually need that at all, right? So you're saying, if I do that, will the system be more efficient? Because this has got a item filter on it. Let me know if that's what you meant. And then I can change that. Right, so now I need to do this. Oh yeah, I need to pick those up. Need a flux plug at some point. Internal. Apply. Second one. Right, so yeah, I need to put the flux point on it. Singularity. There it is. That goes in there. Then we use that to make the block. That one goes externally. Put it on fast mode. And then we want to extract here. And then I need a... Oh, do you know what? I need to go make another one of those. Dang it. So this was like hoppers. A whole bunch of different types of block, like iron was in there, I think. Redstone. And then a neutronium block. As well as the ingots. It's actually all on here somewhere. There it is. Ah. Crystal matrix ingots. That should be enough to make me my extra one. Nope. Oh my goodness me, we're getting there, peeps, we're getting there. Insert over here, extract with the upgrade. Let's double check it. So what we didn't do is set up that filter now that I think about it. Blackjack, I was waiting for your confirmation, but I didn't see one. I still don't see it. Okay, isn't so much for efficiency as it is making sure it doesn't back up like the quartz did. I don't see how that would change it really, because... Yeah, let's take it out there, because maybe it's not necessary, but like... Wait, wouldn't you... Actually, no. You would then need to make sure the priority here was higher as well. I'm just going to leave it be. I don't get the need to change that. Let's go ahead and make sure this one actually is set up, because it might choose it over the other one. So this way we make sure it gets chucked in. And we can probably now get some quartz seeds on here too. Maybe no more than that for now. And modify the speed that way. Okay, so we turn this on. They're all growing. Ah. We have a conduit on us. Since this one's going to be out of sight, I'm going to do that. Looks like it's able to keep up with it just fine. And now we're making the blocks, and now they're going there. Cool. Very cool. Right, the last thing that we need to do now, I think what I'm going to do next is zip away everything here. Yep, all can go. I'm going to break these blocks one by one and move them, because I'm probably going to need to just fish them out again at some point. Right, what happens if I press this? Yeah, that's not a lot. I think what I'm going to do is put them in an ender chest and then move them into a drawer later in the day. Wait, why does that look so different there? Oh, is it? Okay, it's just because it didn't have the other blocks around it. So, on this side I'm just going to move them back like that. Yeah, I'm going to set up where all these items go later on. I'm not going to do that now. So, all we need now is another ender chest. Okay, let's take those two and then go type dye. Now we used brown and orange, we'll use that again. And then we used the colours all the way up towards the end, but we never got as far as purple. Actually can only 3 of these, I think. So we go like these ones are, brown and orange. And then purple. We haven't used yet. Cool. 2 of these are going to go in this space. So like we'll have a bunch of conduits and then the ender chest there. Conduits, ender chest here. And my friends, I think we're going to be ready to start getting these singularities in. Whoa! Extract. You know, I just thought of another interesting aspect to this project is like, if you had multiple machines making the singularities, maybe you could scale it up that way too. Right, and we've made 3 singularities today, peeps. Goodness me. Three singularities. So that one's the insert, and then just activate all of these. And my friends, I think we're good to AFK. Oof. Did we do it? Did we actually do it? Well, not that much, but some things are coming along. X meant 3 different types. What did I mean, 3 different types? 3 or 3? Oh, here we go again. Have we done Cosmic Meatballs and Ultimate Stew yet? Nope, we're just starting with the singularities. This was our first project for it. Right, so I just want to check on each of these. Make sure that they're looking healthy. I think the quartz can probably go a little further. Not too much before I AFK. I think I'm just going to put like an extra 2 out here. I think we're good. I think we're good, peeps. And then we're doing that one up here. So this one is the only one that isn't hooked up to that ender chest, by the way. So I guess I'll need a 4th ender chest. And I'll put that into my inventory. I'll tell you what, while it's there... Oh, I've just noticed a slight problem with this configuration. A big problem. I'll have to change a couple of things here. But I'll do that another time. I'll do it another time. So if I put that to the side, we can configure it while the stuff is actually here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And we got no new singularities. So we managed to make 4 singularities today. But now for me, my friends, it's AFK time. Goodness me, that was an absolute slog, wasn't it? An absolute slog, but we got there in the end. Massive thank you to everyone for tuning in today. Hope you're entertained and enjoyed it. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, Wednesday evening, as part of Twitch Rivals. Today, right now, we'll do a raid, as we always do. Big thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Thank you for all the gifted subs. Thanks to my mods and my Patreons. And we'll look for a random Minecraft channel to raid today. That'll be the plan. Let's go all the way down. All the way down. All the way down. I'm going really far down now. Okay. Oh, we've raided that person before, actually. I recognise the name. I think we'll pick someone we haven't. Okay, we're going to raid Frenchie Mate today. Playing some hardcore Minecraft. So, picking a random channel to support the community. Right, hit that follow button if you enjoyed today's stream. Oh yeah, go over to my Xisuma Says channel and subscribe. We're getting close to 100k over there, so do that if you ain't done so already. And otherwise, hit the raid button. That's it. Take care. Bye-bye.